hello, and welcome to the PC Gaming Show 2025. My name is CatDany Plot, and once again, I am thrilled to be here with you, showing you the latest game trailers, previews, and world-exclusive first looks at what's ahead in the world of PC gaming. But even more importantly, I'm delighted to be joined again by the co-host with the most, Mika Burton.
Thank you, Sean. It is great to be back on the PC Gaming Show, especially since we're cooking up something extra special this year. As you can see, Sean and I are broadcasting today's show from a crucible of clandestine accoutrements.
Oh, that's right. Here in our high-tech hardware workshop, we've assembled some of the finest PC gadgetry for some of the world's smoothest secret operatives. You know where all the spies get all their coolest toys? Well, it's from us.
We've
looks
made
like the thrift
headsets
store.
that double as wall-climbing suction cups.
We've made keyboards that can turn into cars that turn into boats.
We've also built a laptop that's a crossbow that's also a blunderbuss, and I'm afraid to touch it. That's how you know it's good.
We made a gamer
Must have been
chair
an
that turns
Alienware.
completely invisible thanks to cloaking technology.
Sean, the invisible chair never actually made it out of R&D.
Well, that's what they want you to think. Regardless, we're in the process of using every ounce of our high-tech, top-secret, burn-after-reading black books engineering at our disposal to build what we call
The Rig.
Ooh. The Rig is a top-of-the-line
What's that?
AMD-powered gaming PC, and it could be yours.
Is that the thing behind
Because after
him?
we build it here today, we will be giving it away to one lucky viewer at the end of the show.
But
Wow.
that'll happen a bit later. Right now, let's kick off the show the PC Gamer way with three world premieres.
Okay, let's get these games. Let's see it. I'm ready.
Dahlia, I know you're nervous about going home,
It's Mars.
but you're going to be fine. We don't know the state of the crisis.
Okay. What's this?
But a job's a job, right? Get in, get out. Don't get sucked back in.
So this is a cleaning game? I play video games to have to avoid this. Yeah, what is this?
Remember, D, it's just a job.
Asmongold House Simulator. Great. Next. That's cool. All right. Ooh. Look at these guys. It's a VR game? Wait, is it? I mean, this just looks like an FPS. I mean, this is okay. I mean, if you can ride around with other people, it's open world. That's kind of cool. I'm not out on this yet. Oh, that was... Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's a spectral squirrel. Far, far west. Isn't that like the Pacific Ocean? It's in the water, right? Far west, yeah. What is this? Dungeons and Dragons, a classic re-rolled.
The Sword Coast. Neverwinter. All these places will be consumed.
What does this come out in the year 2002?
They call you the Shard Bearer, a piece of Gith's blade within you. The only one who can help us defeating the King of
What
Shadows.
year is this? Yeah.
Bring in the accused.
Oh, you can tell he's evil because he's bald.
Keep such relics of my people.
I remember when this game came out, people liked it. Oh, you can play this on the Steam Deck. I would have assumed that.
None shall stand against us. You cannot stop me.
2016 is still amazing. Yeah, I never played it. There's so many contemporary games like this I haven't played. I don't
Obsidian's
know if I get around to
2006
that.
classic RPG, but it's all new and shiny again. Honestly, I'm calling in sick today at launches.
Ooh, me too. I think my excuse will be food poisoning.
I was going to go with regular poisoning.
Interesting. Go on.
Well, I already have so many sworn enemies and even more unlabeled bottles in my kitchen, so it's entirely believable.
You know what? You do you, my guy. In the meantime, let's check in with Frankie and Jacob about the rig.
Thanks, Mika. I'm here with PC Gamer's managing editor of hardware, Jacob Ridley, and during today's show, we're going to be building an awesome custom PC. Even better, everyone watching will have a chance to win it for themselves.
This PC will be a gaming powerhouse with an AMD Ryzen 9 9950
Is it
X3D,
5090?
a Gigabyte Radeon RX 9070 XT, plus 32 gigabytes of Corsair Dominator titanium DDR5 RAM.
We're also throwing
Only
in
32?
a Corsair K70 Pro keyboard, Asus ROG Swift OLED monitor, and a Corsair Nightsword RGB mouse, all handpicked by Jacob.
We didn't forget a thing. We're even including a mouse pad.
That's where your mouse lives, sleeps, and entertains other mice. Let's get to work.
Okay.
Hey there, PC Gaming Show. Check out this next trailer. It's fabulous. Fresh tracks, or I will get you. How do you stop that which never ends? In the endless,
All right.
no two journeys unfold the same way. Come, remain by the fire, and hear the tale of Norwind's greatest champion.
What is this? Oh, so it's Beat Sabers, but there's not a saber. It's just a sword. All right. Well, I never played these games before. It's not really my thing, but I'm sure people like this. I'm not a rhythm game guy. I don't have any rhythm. I was so bad at that, even in school.
There's no one I would rather die alongside than you, my champion.
Ooh. No motion? Yeah. I'm not a dancer. I'm not a musician. It's just not the way my brain works, man. This is cool. Is this a game? Is this what this is like? Mad Max? You're white, it's okay. Yeah. Too much blur? Yeah, I don't even know what the hell's going on in this game. You know what's really... Man. Yeah, some of the spell effects are crazy. Garbage editing? Yeah, wow.
Show.
What's this? That's kind of cool. What's that? No, I want to play that. Hell, please. Oh, I thought that was like E-Rob. Rat-a-tata. Damn. Uh-huh. Demo available. Wait, this is a game? Rhythm fuels your fight? Oh no. It's another... Dude. Dude, I can't do it. I just can't. It's the same game. It's close, right? Uh-huh. We saw this one yesterday? Yeah, I know that. I'm just... Wow. You know, my mom, she used to really hate whenever I would play Super Mario RPG because she hated the music for it. And I always never really understood, like, why. Like, what? How could you just get that mad about the music? But then I listened to this game, and I actually understood that for the first time in 30-something years, I understand her. I totally understand her now. Man. People said this game was good. I don't know how I can believe that, but that's what they say. So annoying song. Yeah. Wow, I'm hyped. What's this? This reminds me of a Core Keeper. I played Core Keeper a lot. I beat that whole game. I beat every boss. Even that stupid thing that goes around the outside of the game. Core Keeper's so good. Yeah, I just played DLC. No, I haven't come back. There's new ones, dude? Yeah, I know. Oh. Fast in-game incursions. Craft power. Yeah, this is... I'm gonna be real, like, this game is probably the one that I'm the most excited for that I've seen so far. Like, this is kind of cool. And it's actually, it seems like the game's fully out. October. It's out already? No, I'll wait for the full game to come out before I play it.
It's important to celebrate when something reinvents itself. Necess overhauls its graphics.
I'm glad you said it.
Updates.
I didn't know what it's...
Beautiful.
I thought it said
It's
NetEase.
almost as beautiful as the rig's Corsair RM1000X fully modular ATX power supply.
It's poetry. In fact, the only thing more poetic is
a perfectly executed heist set in a dystopian techno future. Yes! When we heard the makers of Payday and GTFO had a new co-op heist FPS in the works, you know we had to find out more. So we infiltrated 10 chambers and interrogated the makers of Den of Wolves. Here's all the info we dredged from their genius minds.
What is it?
We were prepped and ready for the heist. We had stolen Tier 7 passkeys. Acquired the building schematics. And rerouted the security comms.
We're in position.
The package was as good as ours.
They should make a game like this, but instead of robbing high-tech facilities, you just break
Every
into
variable accounted
7-Elevens.
for, but we fucked it up anyway.
Call it LA Simulator. GTA? Yeah, real small-scale crime.
Next time, we gotta be even more prepared.
Wait, robbing a food truck. Stockholm. This is some good graphics. What the fuck? Is this Unreal 6? Oh my god, it's the real game. Relooted is better.
Den of Wolves is a first-person shooter, 4-player co-op heist game taking place in the future. We focus a lot on player agency, story, and keeping the player on their toes with some interesting elements that take you out of the brick-and-mortar world of Midway City, where the game takes place. It's a power fantasy, even though there's obviously tension as well with like stealth segments and
The only heist game I ever played is I had a friend that would steal eggs at a Walmart.
Balls to the wall.
That was the only game I ever played. That wasn't even a game.
Den of Wolves is stepping back into our Payday roots.
Yeah.
The big difference is,
What?
of course,
Yeah, so
the
it's wrong
sci-fi
things.
area, where we can play around a lot with design. The freedom we have with this sci-fi space is a bit terrifying, actually, because you can go nuts, basically. We've actually told ourselves to.
He's actually the one
try
that
to
Cody was
overdesign
saying the
stuff,
other day
but
was
not
listening
limit
to
us,
Kanye's new song.
Creativity. So designing the Midway City from the start, we knew we wanted big mega structure buildings to actually place our levels within.
Same
and be
guy.
free of how big levels we want them to be. It's this very large city
Hallelujah.
rising from the sea. You want to look out at the city and see, like, okay, so this is a living, breathing city and it works.
This is all right. I mean, it's a decent idea.
Coming back to the heist genre is sort of a, I don't know.
Nefarious
after Payday 2,
Baldy.
I felt like I had so much more things to do in my head, like what I wanted that game to be. A contemporary setting limits you in so many ways. Everything you do to enhance the game breaks the theme. With a sort of sci-fi theme on it, it enables you to stay in the pocket of thematics and still solve things from a gameplay angle.
I guess
When
that makes sense.
Making a game concept or a world, you have to think about what tools it gives you to solve problems in the future. And the sci-fi thriller theme gives us a lot of tools to play with. Midway is just a corporate haven. There's no rules, there's nothing. It's divided up into districts. There's even like district wars and this kind of thing within the city. So it's a very classical in a way, a dystopian take. Kind of like a classic role-playing game of saying like, oh, this is the backdrop and I'm gonna hand you a new adventure and have a bit of fun.
Yeah, they need to make a heist game for like.
So there's something called dives in the game. It's basically a neural heist in the middle of whatever you're doing in the normal mission.
Like stealing a golf cart.
Basically, jump to this other place. Thematically, there's these architects.
Oh, that's
that
really
build
cool.
These defense mechanisms that gets injected into people's minds, and then you're trying to break into one of those.
The dice allows us to explore
I've never
a little
played
bit
GTA.
with
Isn't it
visual
crazy?
art design and gameplay design. Just tracking down this specific person that you need to make a dive into to extract information. We don't need a bank vault for that. It could be a suburban, gritty area, or it can be a very high-end luxury apartment or of some sort.
The dives provide change of pace and change of intensity in the gameplay and change of scenery, and it could be a nightmarish sort of abstract thing.
Imagine trying to navigate a forest or something like this.
But it could also be a Japanese temple or fortress in the Swiss Alps.
We could just mix a lot of different stuff together because it's this very abstract place. And also with gameplay, we could go from a shooter to a platformer to a horror
By the
thing,
way,
or
I don't know what the fuck.
Experimentation where you can run on walls. We make the rules for what the dives are and what they can be.
This is a game? So you go from shooting people and like now you're in like an alternate universe.
Game psychology. I'm a psychology-driven game designer to a large extent because we want to motivate you to keep playing and also like.
So you're gonna have daily quests
and what's the economy of the game. And I'm not talking about getting people to spend more cash. It's what's the drive of the game, and I think building new things or crafting things is a very interesting area. A good example would be like this thing we did for Payday where you would craft masks and this kind of thing.
Yeah, we're going back to the masks. I've heard people tell me before like, oh, GTFO and then it's a masks game, right? I'm like, really? Yeah, maybe it is. But we wanted to make something different. Like we didn't want to go fully masculine, maybe doing, you know, these big skull masks. Like we don't want to limit us to not do it, but with the mask we have now, we actually wanted to bring some feminine, some sexiness, you know. So one of the inspirations we actually had was the Keira Knightley pout that she has, and there's also like this Japanese theater demon mask,
the Oni mask,
with Hannibal Lecter type of style. So as in the dives, you know, we could basically make anything. The masks are this expression to allow them to expand the world inside of themselves. So finding designs where they don't really know where to put it in what categories.
I don't know really what this is.
Hit kind of a sweet spot there.
I don't know what this is.
This is going to be a high-paced, intense, and a very fun collaborative game.
Yeah.
Playing together with friends is
What's
a
he
beautiful
saying?
thing, right? Especially
you
when
can
we
put a
have
hat on.
situations where shit hits the fan.
And they have
we
lots of different
panic
hats.
together and try to solve it.
So if you put 4 people in a room and they
There's
play,
like
and you start
apparently
hearing
probably like
voices
dozens
go
of
up,
hats.
and they start to be loud in the room, then you know, like, yeah, it's something, you know.
If you want to find out more about Den of Wolves, head to our Steam page and make sure to wishlist now.
Cool. Yeah, I would maybe try something like this out, even though it's a cooperative game, so it makes me a little bit afraid. Hey, you. That doesn't look like me, I'll tell you that. Billionaires? You know? Corporate control? Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's a Reddit game. Oh, Jesus. Dance to hype up the robots and you're... Oh, yo, no. Bro. Hacked, do dance moves and rebel. The revolution will not be choreographed. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. How about that, guys? Can't wait to see how many people play that one. Uh-huh. So it's a turn-based game. Or not turn-based, sorry. Fucking tower defense. I don't know why I said turn-based. Ooh, now they're both vampires. Puzzle game? Maybe, yeah. This seems like a... That game reminds me of, like, trying to do taxes.
Frankie,
you know,
this is my first time on the PC Gaming Show.
It gave me the same vibe.
It's not that hard. Just show up on
like
time,
doing taxes
learn
or
your
some
lines,
shit, right?
And don't cross me. Don't you ever cross me, Ridley. I will destroy you. Also, tea with honey is great for a scratchy throat after a long day on set.
Oh, how nice.
Want to rehearse the next scene? It's that silly one where I'm trying to detangle a bunch of headphone cables and you learn the folly of crossing Frankie Ward.
Yeah.
I have powerful friends and a long reach. Or you could tell us about the next part you're going to install.
Yeah, let's do that, please. Right, the X870E Aorus Master has a few special features to make PC building easier. My favorite is this tool-free SSD slot. Press a button and the heatsink comes away. Then push down on the latch to install your SSD.
Okay.
No
Sure.
screw required, which means no more crawling on the floor looking for said screw when you inevitably drop it. Then there's this Wi-Fi antenna. This combines standard 2 Wi-Fi connections into one easy to install or remove connector. No need to screw anything in. Lastly, if you want to disconnect your GPU, hit the button in the corner and pull it out. Job done.
Don't listen to him. You have to buy a pre-made.
Welcome
If you
to
do that,
Evil
you could
Empire.
die.
We've been working on the Rogue Prince of Persia's early access for over a year now, pushing the game way further than we ever imagined.
You could easily
I
die.
mean, just look at me playing. I'm happy, the team is happy, and our boss is happy.
Is
and
this
the players,
the-
well, they seem happy too. Our 1.0 launch
0
is
hours?
fast approaching, so here's where we're at.
Okay. I watched this game originally. This game looked really good.
Death shuns you, Prince.
Yeah.
Use this gift and right your wrongs.
No, I would play this. I played the Lost Crown. I thought it was really fun. He's not purple anymore? Yeah, they remember because they had like that like Miami pastel vibe? And did they swap that up or what? I don't know if I like this more or less. He's not gay anymore? Everybody knows purple is the gay color. Parkour through a deadly kingdom. Cool. Seems all right. I feel like a lot of people are a little bit fatigued from games like this, but you know, I've always
You
been.
have opportunity to save your kingdom
Oh.
as the worthy Prince of Persia.
When's it come out? It's in August. Okay.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. We were the conductors of the train, tirelessly serving our passengers with kindness and respect.
Excuse me, this is a conductor-only residence. Please back away from the door.
So it's a train shooting game?
Yes! Get motherfucking ready!
Wait, what?
Listen up, scumbags. You rats will never get me out of this control room. You understand me? Never.
Huh?
Bro, let's just flush him out. I'm tired.
Is this a millennial game?
Run.
Yeah, it
Move,
is.
move, move.
Yeah, get watch out, guys. Watch out.
Hull compromised. Please evacuate the
I've got to say that I think the premise for this seems kind of cool.
Bro, we can literally intercept the conductor.
Am I
steal
crazy
all
to
the
say
shit
that?
And extract. Let's go.
The premise for this seems interesting. Yeah, the whole game's on a train. Streamer slot? You think so?
I'll take right. You take left. Say go. Go, 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 go.
Might actually be good. Yeah.
We got everyone.
Yeah, I'm not out of this.
All in 10, 9, 8,
Carabao, we gotta move.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'll be real. I actually think that's kind of cool. Yeah, that game looked decent. Oh, this is the game where you make their game for them. I remember this.
Eve Frontiers Founder Access
Aren't you a
is
millennial?
the first public step in creating a visionary sci-fi survival experience.
I don't identify as a millennial.
You start your journey alone, a tiny blip in a seemingly endless universe.
Yeah, I don't identify.
As you struggle to gain a foothold in this hostile
Yay.
world, you can build rudimentary
No.
structures, improved ships, components, and more. You'll begin to discover details about the universe and the ancient civilizations whose remnants still roam the skies. Everything requires fuel to operate, and good resource management is crucial to survival. The most potent source of fuel, crude, is necessary to build formidable ships, advanced structures, and even stargates, reconnecting the vast universe. Smart structures are highly customizable and open possibility for
Isn't that
emerging
just called a
gameplay
computer?
only bound by your creativity. Founders have already created
Asmon is all
custom tournaments,
generalizations?
specialized
Yes.
trading hubs, advanced security systems, and more. Are you ready to lose yourself on the frontier?
Yes, I'm ready. Wait, what? Ready for what?
Wow, I knew space was dark, but that was
No,
dark.
everybody says
CCP
no. I
really
changed my
knows how to
mind,
make the
guys. I'm not
destruction
ready
of the universe
anymore.
Look kind of beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not
honestly
ready.
looking forward to being ambushed in the depths of space in Eve Frontier.
But if you're
Ready to go
like
to sleep?
me and
True.
the thought of being caught off guard is a no-no,
True.
just head over to the PC Gaming Show Steam page and you'll find every single game we're showing today in one convenient spot ready to be wishlisted. So no scary surprises.
Absolutely. And now here's a look at some of the great games from puzzle publisher Astrological.
Puzzle publisher. Oh, wow.
I'd say the days are blurring together. But what days? As for the isolation, I'm an introvert. It suits me. The contracts just keep on coming. 2 more rigs to construct.
So you gotta build a like a oil rig in the air.
Hydrogen generators.
It's an air rig.
Good news is I've managed to synthesize 334 liters of water in the last 24 hours.
Wow.
Now they want 200 liters of ammonium hydroxide. Rewards are good though. On completion, we'll finally acquire an electrolytic producer.
Man,
And with all that methane on level 2,
I feel like
that
I just
means methanol.
at this point, why don't you just go get a job?
Despite the fact no one really knows what's down there, I push on. and keep
You know, I mean, like just go get a job. Fuck. Yeah, this is like doing taxes.
Welcome to Matsuzawa Manufacturing Factory Number 1.
Huh? Kai's in a factory. Wait, what the hell is this? Can you build like a pressure cooker bomb? Yeah, I mean, like, just get a job. Like, at this point, I feel like you should... Am I crazy? Like... Yeah, I mean, like, you might as well get paid for this shit. It's a sweatshop simulator? Oh, wow. Everybody's so happy. Gamify real life for dopamine? I guess so. I had a friend that would do that in real life. He moved away to live with his girlfriend that he met in WoW. Went to high school together. Automate our expansion. What's this? So is this like Legos, but it's not? Oh, that's kind of interesting. It seems like those blue guys are a real problem. Yeah, look at them. The boring ass games. It's alright. I mean, like, I'm just not really into this kind of stuff. I usually play video games to not have to think.
This is a factory in Modulus.
Yeah?
Here, we're producing blue cores. Let's see how we got here.
Well, you
this
probably...
facility was built out of these 3 modules.
Yeah?
Which were joined, stamped, and dyed with pigment.
Okay.
Produced here, in our blue pigment refinery, which was constructed from these modules.
Just get a job,
made
man.
By combining these modules. Cut from cubes.
Yeah, I have a friend. This is his job.
From polyrock.
But
extracted.
He his job was to turn big rocks into little rocks. That was what he did. Yep. Got paid a lot of money too.
So,
engineer.
Jacob, have you got any quick PC building tips you can share with our audience?
Here's
construction?
one. You know when you accidentally drop a tiny little screw into your PC case and it just disappears?
Oh, yeah, I hate that. Do you have some
Your friend
cool
was a
hack for
leftist
quickly finding it?
protester?
Nope. My
Yeah,
tip
he's
is
in LA
that
yesterday.
screw is
Didn't
gone
you see him?
forever and you should pretend it never existed.
Forget I asked about tips. What can you tell me about the Radeon RX 9070 XT you're installing?
Radeon.
The Radeon RX 9070 XT is a hot ticket item right now, and for good reason. This is AMD's
My
graphics
first
division
one
putting its best foot
was the
forward with an
4650.
RDNA 4 chip that can go toe-to-toe with NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 5070 Ti. If you're worried about running out of VRAM, don't be. This comes with 16 gigabytes of GDDR6. That's plenty for gaming at 4K.
I didn't know they had a
Plus it
5070
supports
Ti.
FSR4, the latest version of AMD's upscaling technology, to help your frame rate. But what I like about it most is how easy it is to undervolt. This lets you run it with less
Undervolt?
power and still get top performance.
Undervolt. This generation ship was a second chance to save nature from a ruined Earth. This is Elon Musk simulator. We failed to learn from the past. Poisoned, barren, withering. So wait, we fucked up Mars too? Oh no. Mars is already fucked? No, you're gonna fix it, then you fuck it up again. You change the climate so you can pollute it with paper straws. And microplastics. Let them eat flour, it's a dead body. A dead body that looks just like you. We thought we left our deadliest threat behind. Uh-oh. In the corner. What's that? Oh my god. The concept of this sounds really cool, but I don't think I would ever play this game. Generation Exile. That's what they should call, yeah, that's what you should call a lot of people, honestly. Stop lying. A lot of people do this eco-friendly crap. Yeah.
I know our odds.
What are they?
Maybe it's time to consider the easy way out.
You gonna kill yourself? I mean, I wouldn't expect... Most video game trailers don't start with telling you to kill yourself. This is a good start. Is this a game? It's Luigi's Mansion.
You were always one of us. From day one. What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion?
What's in your heart? But if you're not ready,
You're still making it about yourself. Just look at us.
Ah.
I just wanted to find a way out.
'cause soon enough we'll die. 'Cause soon enough
I could see something like that being kind of interesting, but nothing about that really seems super appealing.
This is Pathfinder, Abomination
Pathfinder.
Vaults. A hack-and-slash dungeon crawl where up to 4 players battle through a single massive labyrinth
What?
filled to the brim with monsters, treasure,
This is kinda
and
cool.
secrets. Customize each hero between 3 parts, inspired by 2nd edition Pathfinder. Or
So it's like
mix
dark and
match
darker?
to craft the perfect hybrid. Whether adventuring solo
Gauntlet?
or
This
with
is nothing like
friends,
Gauntlet, bro.
Switch between the party's heroes on the fly to unleash almighty combo attacks to annihilate the forces of darkness.
Yeah, like I played every Gauntlet.
The dark sorceress Belcora Haruvex gathers her power.
Uh-oh.
Are you foolhardy enough to delve
We need a
into
new
the
Gauntlet?
shadowy depths
Yeah, we do.
of the Abomination Vaults?
That is actually a franchise I wish they would bring back. Gauntlet, Killzone, F-Zero, Star Fox.
We meet again, little merchant.
Right there.
Still taking up the challenge of a double life.
That'd be crazy.
Torn between one endeavor and another. 2 sides of the same precious coin.
Uh-oh. I've seen this before.
In one life, you brave dangers. While in the other, you put your skills and hustle to the test.
Yeah?
To grow your store.
So it's a roguelite where you can
chase
build
that
stuff?
Vision, you may pause and wonder, is this pursuit more important than its destination?
Ooh.
That answer lies within you, little merchant.
I'll be real, I actually think that looked pretty good. Like, for a lot of these games, like, they're super copy
Computers
pasta,
aren't
but
the
that
only
that
thing
one
we
actually
build
looked pretty
here at our
decent.
hardware workshop, while Frankie and Jacob are
Yeah.
working on the rig. Mika and I have been preparing some more elegant equipment for fieldwork.
First one was good?
Spy gadgets.
Yeah, I saw it was
See
interesting.
Here, this
I
might
never
appear
played
to
it.
be a standard ATX full tower personal gaming
see
computer.
that? That's my kind
In
of PC
actuality,
right there.
Every component is
Big
also
black
an
box.
extremely cool spy gadget. Take, for instance, this CPU fan. In reality, Ninja Star.
Huh. That did a real number when we tried it on an intern.
Uh-huh.
Moving on, we have our range of hidden tasers. To the untrained eye, a coffee mug.
Yeah.
In reality, a taser. Ooh, or how about this? To the untrained derriere, a roll of toilet paper. But in actuality, you guessed it, it's a taser.
Hey,
Oh.
what about this? Is this like A hidden listening device, USB, or is it maybe a spy camera?
That is, of course, also a taser. Don't worry, you know, he'll be fine. Eventually. For now, let's check out our next exciting world premiere.
Let's get it. Let's see the new trailer. What is this? Oh, hello? What the hell? Wait. Are those underwater space laser dinosaurs? Ah, shit. That's kind of cool. It's a, wait, oh, it's a walrus. I don't think so. Look at those legs. I don't even know what the fuck that says. Barotrauma? Oh, I get it. Yeah, pressure, right. Sure. Another one that starts by telling you to kill yourself. Okay.
Is your own responsibility.
How to spot
Sharing
it.
a roof with someone. Make sure they're humans. Check their eyes and teeth.
Yeah.
An overlooked visitor will kill you.
I like this. This is really good. Uh-oh. This is your house? Shut up. What am I watching? No, I really like this. The premise of this is awesome. No, I'm not a human. I could have told you that. What the fuck is this?
Hi, I'm Oscar, a solo developer, and this is my game, Botsu.
Is this like
It's an
a
online
Fall Guys?
multiplayer game where you control a ragdoll robot and compete in some very silly physics-based competitions.
That's kind of cool.
I started making this game in my spare time, and now you can play the free demo on Steam.
Especially, I mean, if
You'll
one
start off in a
guy
lobby
made this,
area
this is
called
pretty
Bot
impressive.
Central, where you can meet up with your friends and mess around with the
Wow.
sandbox while they arrive. When you're ready, mind the gap and hop on the matchmaking train to your Botsu
One guy,
tournament.
yeah.
Your team will compete in bonkers box ball matches.
It's impressive.
Steal boxes and drag your team to victory in
Squid Game
Stockpile
Fall
and try
Guys?
to be
Maybe.
the last bot standing in sumo. It's even got physics-based power-ups like sticky bombs, balloons that work on anything, and grappling hooks to swing the match in your favor.
Wow!
You can play both online and split screen at the same time, and you can create crazy custom matches in the Steam demo right now. I hope you have fun.
Clever. Now what? No, I'm not human. I'm a roach. What's this? Oh, this is some sort of like product placement, right? Yeah. I thought about getting an AMD processor. Well, I've always just used Intel. Yeah. A lot of people say I should. Don't do it? Yeah, I just always use Intel, man. Same with the NVIDIA graphics cards. Like, I just always go with it.
Coming up in the show.
What's this? Well, that's cool. Is it a fighting game? What the hell? DJ, thanks for 10 subs. Thank you, guys. AMD CPU with NVIDIA GPU? I probably should do that, honestly. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Oh! Oh! Three games where you kill yourself. Damn, there's really a pattern here, huh? Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of this, huh? Shiro Games. That looks pretty nice. Was this a VR or something? It's like Elden Ring Night Rain, but for 6-year-olds. Uh-huh. More Zelda. Yeah, that's nice. This looks pretty decent, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I would maybe try this out. The only thing now, I feel like there's so many video games that get released. Why are her boobs honeycombs? Forever. That's decent.
What an amazing collection of games we've already seen. Mika, we are really turning up the heat this year.
We sure are.
Mika, what is that?
Oh, it's thermal paste.
Oh, wait, let me guess. It doubles as like a plastic explosive, or maybe it's a potent tranquilizing gas, or is that just like another taser?
No, it's literally just thermal paste. You know, it transfers the heat from your CPU to your heat sinks to avoid overheating.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's the thing
Plus,
I don't
it
use.
is an amazing cookie filler. It's like forbidden icing.
Mika, you can't eat thermal paste.
Of course you can, especially not with milk.
Okay, let's check in
Okay,
on
all right,
that
at least
build
that
again.
one was funny. That was the first good one, I think.
Can we put it in the computer?
Oh.
Absolutely not, but I'm certainly going to try.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, what kind of CPU is this puppy
Don't
working
promote
with?
that shit.
It's with no small amount
if
of
you
envy that I
eat
say
thermal
this,
paste
we're
because of a
equipping the
PC
rig with
gaming
an AMD
show,
Ryzen 9
I'm sorry to
9950
say.
X3D processor.
That's natural
Put simply,
selection.
This is the fastest 16-core consumer CPU money
Yeah,
can buy.
you
it
selected
combines
yourself.
the best parts of every processor ever made. The power of a 16-core monster for tough jobs, check. The gaming chops of second-gen AMD 3D V-Cache tech, check. This beast can work as hard as it plays, and it plays in a completely different league. It's the best processor in the world for gamers and creators, for gaming and for everything else. It's a beauty. If I wasn't
gotta
putting
use
it in
the
the rig,
2 PC
I'd be
setup if
tempted
you
to
wanna make
walk
it
out
work.
here with it myself.
Phenomenal. Peak PC gaming, courtesy of PC Gamer and AMD.
Indeed. So, Plasma Globe?
Plasma Globe.
I thought that was like a Tesla coil.
Looks like things are coming along perfectly with the rig. Which is perfect because right now we've got another exciting world premiere to show you from our friends at Fail Better Games.
How exciting is it, though? How exciting? I don't know if I'm excited yet. That's cool. I'm slightly more excited now.
The village of Chandley is small, complicated, and
Excitement is the
everyone's got
same.
their own story.
Excitement is
For 100 years, the practice of horticulture
a little
has
bit
been
lower.
under a curse, making
Yep.
even the simplest act of
Excitement going down
cultivation
rapidly.
unpredictable.
Excitement collapsing.
But you come from a long line of sorcerers steeped in the green
Excitement
and glowing
flatlining.
arts. Your family's old lodge has been empty for
Excitement
a long
going into the
time, so don't
negatives.
expect airs and graces.
Oh,
Chandley
no.
may be small, but it's thick with secrets and set in its ways. Is it ready for the return
Stardew Valley?
of a mandrake?
I mean, that's just a game you have to play with your girlfriend, right? I mean, like,
setting is based on British
Wait,
history
what?
and folklore. For research,
Wait, what?
we've walked in a temperate rainforest and visited an ancient coal mine beneath the Forest of Dean.
It's a world where overfishing might cause a river to put a curse on you. And where you'll go
Overfishing.
delving for bright minerals in the forgotten deeps.
Sunless sea and sunless skies did have some light cannibalism in them. You can't eat people in this one, but that doesn't mean
Why?
that it's safe. There are old powers waiting in the corners of the world.
Why not?
And the night does not belong to mortals. If all of that sounds good to you, wishlist Mandrake on Steam right now.
I don't know why you can't eat people. That's dumb. Pizza Bandit. What? So, what is this? Your solid snake, but you run a pizza shop? And then aliens break into the pizza shop and you have to shoot them with a gun? This is like the, this is the beginning plot of every Jason Statham movie.
A week in the life of a demon school student in under a minute. Starting now. Monday, catch up on the news.
Yep.
Get a new assignment. Fight some guys using tactics.
What the fuck?
Check your diary. Tuesday, investigate a spook classroom. Gain a rival.
Oh,
Fight some
no.
more guys. Find a dog. Wednesday, romance your friends. Kick an egg. Fight those guys. Thursday, follow some blood. Track down a missing sandwich. Pull a new friend out of nowhere. There's guys. You fight them. Friday, find a cursed dog. Learn a terrible
Guys.
secret. Fight a really big guy. The weekend. Sing karaoke.
I don't
race
know.
Beatles. Rent some tapes. And generally
Rent some
just
tapes.
relax. That's 1 week down, many to go.
Dude.
Wishlist Demon School. An RPG
Demon
with tactical
School?
battles right now.
Big millennial energy. Very big. Huge.
Congratulations on your assignment. You have been selected to oversee a caretaker deployment in Sector 43A. This video will introduce you to your unit and its sacred directive, the preservation and propagation of the human species. After global hydrosaturation, Earth became uninhabitable. Humanity moved to orbit, but reproduction in space proved impossible.
Why not?
Moses responded with the Human Seed Program.
Oh.
Cryogenic embryos are grown to maturity in surface.
This is how we can live past and move past needing
For
women.
immediate workforce integration. Your caretaker unit manages every step: retrieval, growth, and orbital transfer.
Yep.
Caretakers maintain surface facilities, build autonomous power systems, and adapt to any anomaly, from environmental failure to unauthorized
I mean,
presence.
it's weird. It's like
Enjoy
the
the
style
rest of
there
your
looks
assignment.
decent.
And remember,
Every seed you plant shapes humanity's future.
Oh.
You're the only one who can safeguard the future of humanity in The Last Caretaker. So, you know, no pressure or anything.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, what was that?
I am so sorry. I may have eaten a light snack.
That's so
that just
weird.
didn't
Yeah, it
really
is.
agree with me.
Wait a second. Did you get into my thermal paste stash again?
I prefer the term computer hummus.
No, that's definitely a train, which means we are right on track for our next world premiere. Sean, no.
This is a second train game.
Put it down.
What does it look like? It says our new home. 350 light years from Earth. You tell me there's birds there? Okay. This is what I always wanted. I've been waiting for this one. It's a survival game. It's got like a hunger and like a water meter in it and shit. It's Train Tycoon? Yeah. Can you run over the animals? Oh, wow. Train fanboys? Yeah, I don't know. Railborn. I know that, like, trains, you know, there's a lot of people that really, really, really like trains. For me, I just, you know. It is what it is. Sunken ruins. Across towering reefs. Into the depths of what? Oh. Is that a Pokemon? Wait, never mind. This game looks too good to be Pokemon. Looks like it came out in 2000. Oh. I'm gonna be real. I think if you let this game cook for like 10 more years, it might be good. Yeah. Like if you give this game 10 years, it would be good. You guys think, people are saying 11 years. It's Power World? Power World was good.
Prospector, Norex would like to offer you an opportunity.
This looks pretty good.
We have some dirty work we need you to take care of.
Was this like Monster Hunter with guns?
At your own risk, of course.
That's kind of cool.
Keep your mouth shut and you'll be rewarded. You want to hunt monsters? Join Norex.
Icarus Great Hunts. Oh, that game. I remember that.
Questions.
I watched Shroud play that game a little bit. What's this? Let's see if they do it. Oh. Oh. So you get to build your own car. So what's the point? Is this, oh, it's a tower defense. Garbage country.
So you're good at building PCs, but can you
Why
build
is every game
other
a
things?
goddamn simulator?
Like a car?
No, Frankie.
I don't know.
Can't build a car.
What about like a winching system to pull something heavy out of, for example, a lake?
Self-aware title?
Maybe
Yeah.
I could put together.
Say a car was in a lake and you needed to winch it out. Could you at least build a ramp to make the winching a bit easier?
Is that something you want to tell me?
I drove your car off a ramp and into a lake. But I only did it to put the fire out.
My car was on fire?
There is no point in jumping a car off a ramp if it's not on fire.
Is there any good news to this story?
Yeah. Just check out this ramp. You should install these before you start shopping for a new car.
Oh, that's the Corsair Dominator Titanium DDR5. This kit is perfect for building an all AMD Ryzen build at 6,000 mega transfers a second and with low latency. However, we've also stuffed something special here, a light enhancement kit. That's a pair of dummy sticks that look the part but don't actually contain any memory chips.
Okay.
This is a great solution for an AMD build, as it means you can stick to the more reliable slots on the motherboard, 2 and 4, while looking the part. It also pairs nicely with our Haven 420 case, which offers thermal optimization through its central GPU airflow that sits within
That's a lot
dual-chamber
of
design.
openings on that
sounds
case,
like a
man.
perfect hardware combo for anyone looking to frag draw cards, explore endless dungeons, or simply stream with friends. But while you're out there
a roach
updating
could
your
get in
card
that.
list, why not check out this exciting upcoming game?
That would cause me a lot of problems. The oldest and strongest kind of fear is the fear of the unknown. Yeah, true.
World changed in the blink of an eye. The outpost where we hoped to
This looks
find
nice.
salvation has stopped responding. We found it abandoned.
Ah, shit.
All in ruins. Now we have to find out what happened and rebuild what's left.
Yeah?
As we make the most of the little space the tree afford, we live under a constant threat from the fog. Not an ordinary mist that we knew before, but one that overwhelms us with the worst kind of fear. And yet, if we want to survive in the new conditions, we must not only fight the fog, we must explore it, research it, understand it, as the fate of our people, maybe even the world, depends on it. And all before fear consumes us all. The tree provides. The tree protects. The tree prevails.
Coming soon. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, we gotta gain it. Okay, alright. So what's this like? This is cool. So is that kind of like a fighting game almost, or what? Alright, at least that's kind of cool.
Coming up in the show.
Yeah? What is it? Okay. DEI? Yeah, the girl with purple hair. I saw it. That's cute.
Your cult is waiting for prophets to lead them.
Oh, that's nice.
Feeble-minded. Learn of the occult. Spread the mighty one's influence.
Baby sacrifice?
Power in
Yeah.
the god of your choice to bring the unseen depths to the mortal world. Now go. Vanquish the opposition. Burn the non-believers. Indoctrinate the uncivilized. And survive the horrors.
They should make a AAA game like this, where you get to like start a cult and like kill people and stuff. That'd be a really good idea.
The mightiest of enemies. You have what it takes to
Cult of the Lamb?
worship
No,
the
I mean like a
eldritch.
realistic one, where it's like real people and stuff. Oh, what's this? From the creators of Guns of Icarus. So, is this FPS? This seems kind of boring. Am I crazy to think that like a lot of these games just seem kind of boring to play? Maybe I'm crazy for that, but I feel like a lot of them just kind of seem boring. Not even one game, bro? No, I think there's been a couple of them that I thought were okay. Yeah, I don't know about this, bro. Like, I don't even know what you're supposed to do.
After almost a decade, Muse Games is bringing us a follow-up to the airship combat game Guns of Icarus.
Now, as with all professions, our work as gadget-crazed weirdos would be impossible if not for the laser watches and ejector seats of those who came before us.
The hyped up music really helps the mediocre gameplay, for sure.
Crafty, unhinged
Yes.
giants.
Which is why I am pleased to present, in an attaché case full of throwing knives and tear gas canisters, the latest intel on Bond. James Bond. So we sent our secret agents to see what's happening at IO Interactive.
Secret agents. Uh-oh. Copenhagen. Isn't this in a fucking, well, I thought that was a type of, like, tobacco. Denmark?
When things got together.
Well, I wasn't going to
and
say
we
Denmark.
figured out that we were going to work on such a legendary IP. We're very, very excited.
Oh, that's
to
cool.
keep
Wait,
to
I
the
think I actually
trilogy,
have that
and
sword. I
also
got it Goodwill.
The fact that it hasn't been a game 14 years just adds to the excitement of a comeback of this game in
Is this James Bond again?
Colleagues that we have here are
Yeah, it is.
phenomenal, and I think taking all of their experience from the sort of agent fantasy that they've been building for all these years and applying it to the Bond franchise has been incredible to see and to be a part of. We're making a standalone James Bond game, but there are characters and locations that I think are going to make the fans of the novels and the fans of the movies and the cinematic history really smile.
Yeah, I would
any
expect
kind of IP
that.
where there's some known aspects of the character, you can initially view these as constraints, but really they're strengths because we get to work with all these amazing partners. Aston Martin and Land Rover, collaborations with Omega, and all of these things lends itself a sense of credibility to the player that this is a real James Bond experience.
Cool.
Crafting this character has been both exciting and extremely challenging because it's a balance between being very true to Ian Fleming's novels on the character, yet bringing some part of IO into that.
The most special thing about our version of Bond is that it's an IO reimagination of the origin of Bond himself. And it allows us to really dive in and learn about what it takes to enter this world of
Sean Connery is the best Bond.
Very important to us
I don't know.
early on that
I've watched a lot of them. I think they're all pretty good.
Bond. We didn't want to go in and cherry pick qualities from
yeah,
different
that's just me.
Stories or whatever. We wanted to make something that was fully original. So he's young. He's someone who doesn't yet know all the things we know about James Bond. He has all the core qualities. So he is irreverent. He's inherently charming. He's funny, but he's not yet cold. He's not callous. He's a more energetic. He has that impatience of youth built into him.
Somewhere in between a naive, not yet worn down, principled young man.
Fully original as an L.
That journey onto this hard-hitting, colder.
It's a risk, I'll tell you that.
That space there was really
It's a
inspiring
super L if it doesn't hit.
He is very true to his North Star and his values. And the story is very much about when you meet the harsh, political, dangerous world out there, how does a young man fare while still retaining his values?
Not only will we get to experience the character changes and the lessons he needs to learn, but also how he gets his famed gear.
The world is a big part of how you solve the problems as you get to them, using the environment and weapons.
They're turning into Bond into a beta-ass bitch.
Gadgets.
Oh, I don't know about that.
We have a lot of the.
I don't think that's what's happening.
And then quite a few you wouldn't.
So our longtime fans from our Hitman franchise can expect to recognize some of these core elements from our interactive in our James Bond game.
A really core aspect of this game is what we call creative approach. And it has to do with standing outside a lavish location. We're going to give you an objective in here. You absolutely need to be able to do that in a bunch of different ways. But I think the biggest difference is that you need a lot of patience.
A creative approach? Like, I just...
You need to be sitting there, seeing the patrol.
For me, looking at this game, it just seems kind of like
But Bond, he can also just walk through the front door. I'm actually just going to go and talk to them. I'm just going to go punch him right now. If you're a James Bond that wants to crouch along, you know, the covers and be careful and all that stuff, that's your Bond.
I don't know if I'd really go all the way in on this.
A game that has a lot more.
You're not creative, not for you. Not in this way.
Part of our DNA. However, in terms of Bond, there are two key differences.
The agent we were working with before, he is
Hitman scanned as 007,
whereas just Bond is very much a personality.
A big part of the fun of playing the game is to see what he'll say, because he always has something great to say that you wouldn't have thought of. His quick wit and talking your way into and out of trouble is a big part of the core loop as well.
If Hitman is a single-minded killer and basically the bad guy of the game,
Bad Baldy.
And that means that we are much more focused on his journey as a character, and we are much more focused on saving the world.
Okay.
I think it's safe to say that we're dialing the action to 12 on this one. We wanted a physical Bond. We wanted fighting to be visceral and brutal and violent and super fun and exciting. So we've spent a great amount of energy on making a system of free-flow combat where you're fighting multiple opponents at once. You can grab them and punch them and throw them into each other, use the environment.
We really did strides and upping the dynamism, the kinetic feel of the combat, be that the melee combat and the shooting and the seamless in and out between that. It's very, very exciting. We as a studio and as a team have evolved a lot to do top class action, spectacle moments and spectacle situations, all interactive. The situations you get into are absolutely wild. It's because that's the 360 experience that our fans deserve, and
I just feel like this looks so
experience.
And we've really pushed our engine.
Like, I've just heard about this game so much.
Spectacle and fidelity to the game.
This
like,
has pushed
what are we doing? Like, why is this such a big deal?
Like miles ahead of what we were able to do before.
Am I crazy?
Depicting these beautiful different cities and locations, exotic types of vehicles, not just normal.
That's just how
vehicles.
I feel.
So take everything we know, but also evolving with technology to deliver an experience.
I just don't get it.
More
not really,
than we've ever done before.
Hitman's been great. James Bond is huge.
A larger than life action adventure story, and that's what we've delivered. But it's always with character at its center. There's never action for action's sake. It's because it leads to the next thing. It's because he needs and has to do this in order to succeed.
Having worked on Hitman on and off for 20 years, this is the combination of all that work, all that skill, all that practice, coming together and finally seeing the ultimate spy fantasy come to life.
Okay, well, I mean, I'll probably play this when it comes out and see if it's any good. But my expectations for it are kind of low, I'm going to be honest. Like, I don't know why. I've just heard so much about it. It's just like kind of, what the hell is this? What is this, Subway Surfers, but with a gun? You're just a hater? Yeah. I'm a real hater. CSGO wall slider? Yeah, I feel like I'm watching a Leafy video. Uh-huh. I'm the ultimate hater? Yeah. I feel like I'm just like, honestly, I just give my opinion. Good or bad, I give my opinion. And, you know, wait, Goblin, wait, it's called Goblin America? What the fuck? Okay. I don't know why you call it that.
When the world ended, we shielded our city. Safe but trapped, we endured. Until now. Until you, time traveler.
Oh, okay.
Only you can
What is this, a
shatter
MOBA?
our chains, guide our armies,
the hell is
defend
this?
our kingdom, propel the evil hordes.
So...
Rebuild what the enemy shattered, and
What the
restore the might
Yeah.
of our city. The lands of bastions.
Is it tower defense? Is it MOBA? Is it like Warcraft 3?
Power waiting to be claimed.
I don't know.
Together, you are legions. Not even the hordes of the Unraveler shall halt your advance.
Yeah, MOBA
Your
slot,
strength
maybe.
will never cease to grow.
Yeah, it has tower defense too.
Once banished, you will break us free.
Action strategy roguelite. That seems like a good idea, but there might be too many themes at the same time, you know? It's kind of how I see it.
That's because there has.
Pig face.
It's in your best interest to listen to me.
Alright, so this is a PlayStation 2 game. Cool. Find your style. It's okay. Get the job done? Oh, you're like, you're killing drug dealers.
Good work. Head back to the van. Head back to the van.
I kind of like this. This sounds cool. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Yeah.
As you can see, we are running a
Looks fun.
fine-tuned
Yeah, that
engine
actually
of
looked decent.
gaming goodness. Oh,
What do you guys think about that
Sean,
one?
What's going on with the rig?
Let's find out. Frankie, Jacob, status report?
We're doing great down here. Jacob is
I think
about
that they
to
have
fill us in
too
on
many
what we're installing next.
cutaways.
I'm just wiring up everything with our Gigabyte Aorus X870E motherboard. It's got a suite of features
There's
for
like
reliable
too much
overclocking
too much
and memory
personality in
performance,
it.
and its built-in thermal armor and heat sinks will keep our
If you were
Ryzen
here to watch the
X3D
game
rig
show.
running great without running hot. And of course, our GPU, a Gigabyte Radeon RX 9070 XT
Too much
with
talking?
RDNA
Yeah.
4 architecture, and 3rd gen AMD ray tracing tech for competitive 4K performance.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who want to speed up your own PC build, I've got a technique I always use. A montage.
A what?
A montage.
It's kind of cringe. I don't even think it's bad. I just feel like there's like a lot of game shows have like little goofy segments and stuff. But if you do it for too much, then it
a
becomes
montage. Right. Great idea, Frank.
it becomes annoying.
Freeze frame what?
That's kind of the way I feel
I'm
about it.
starting to get a little bit worried about the rig booting, but oh, perfect. In the meantime, here's some new tech for you, or should I say, some new Terra tech.
Terror tech. Uh-oh. Pagers? It's all annoying. Well, no, I think a quick... What is this? Wait, is this Vampire Survivors, but you're a vehicle? What the fuck? That's actually kind of cool. No, it's not. It's not Vampire Survivors at all. It looks like my mech in Armored Core 6. Cool. This actually could be nice. I mean, I would be down to play something like this. Yeah. I mean, I'd probably play this if it like full releases or something. Yeah, I would play that. Yeah, it's decent. This is like Schedule 1. Don't tell me this is a game where you have to push a button to start jogging. Damn. Wow. Wow, I can't wait. This is exactly what I was wanting. Why would anybody want to do this? I don't know, maybe, oh, and then she dies? Like, what? Where's the toaster? It's a girl game? Really? I had no idea. Are you sure it's a girl game? Man. No one's playing shit? I don't know, like, para wives? Oh, God. Okay, next. It's another survival game. What makes this one special? I mean, the graphics are okay. The darkness is nice. Oh, you get to kill people? Oh, I like that. Is this like a BR or something? Yeah, what is this, like Rust? I actually think this looks kind of cool. Yeah, I wonder if this is PvP or PvE. It looks like it's PvP. It's Harambe. Yeah, PvEP. Yeah, it's got both. Yeah, that actually looked pretty good, I'll be real. What the fuck is this?
Oh, I didn't see you there. Don't mind me, I have got a special friend stopping by, but don't tell the folks upstairs. It's a surprise, you see. When you see them, just let them know that they can add any of today's exciting games to their wish list. Follow the link below to see all the goodies in today's show. And in the meantime, let's see what our friends over at Rogue Snail have been cooking up.
Let's see what they're cooking. Oh, this is our game. Holy shit.
Meu Deus.
Yeah, I didn't even know they put Hellcock in this. Damn.
Que de joelhos rezou bocado, pedindo pra chuva cair sem parar.
That's like the first boss. Is it called Hellcock? No, it's not.
Não é lugar para vocês. Uma pessoa pode lavrar chão.
Exile-like? Guess whose suggestion that was?
Cactus consegue brotar.
Yeah.
Todos precisam saber sobre o que de fato aconteceu em Canudos.
Eles moveram mundos para acabar com o nosso lar. Perdemos, mas resistimos, como um mandacaru no meio da grande seca.
Race against time? Yeah, I never played it with the clock.
Eles vão nos massacrar novamente, Pajinho. Eles vão nos massacrar. A um.
Hellcock? That's not what it is. That's not it, guys.
First, aggravated vandalism.
Ooh, I like this.
Then theft. And worst of all, you've tried
Wait,
to flee.
is this the UK simulator? Wait, never mind, because the cops are trying to arrest you. Cat? He stole the cat.
And it pains me deeply.
This game looks really cool.
But a lamb that's always lost.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna eat you?
To be gold.
Attack on Titan, I guess. Yeah. No, I actually think that the that's kind of cool. That would be like a good game to play on stream.
Chef, opening your own restaurant may feel like a fairy tale.
Oh.
It's trickier than it looks.
Oh.
Customers curse you. The wolves line up at the door. Elder gods are summoned.
Jesus.
All of this can really burn your biscuits. But you will be forged in the fires of the kitchen. Sharpen your knives.
Just what I was
and
looking for.
master the magic of food. For an ancient hunger has awoken. And the path to a demon's heart is through its stomach.
Wow. How nice.
Hey, let's check in on how things are progressing with
the rig.
Is this a
make sure there
Facebook
aren't
ad?
any
Yeah, some of these
saboteurs
games,
in
like
the mix.
anytime
Hey,
I see a
Mika, how are the
card
kids
in a
looking
game,
down
I
there?
automatically lose interest.
Oh, it's not looking great. They're hooking up a. Oh my God, they're hooking up the PC to a printer.
No, printer, it's too dangerous. I
know.
told them the rig is way too valuable to be anywhere near a printer.
Yeah?
I know.
We have to stop them.
No. It's too late because they're downloading a driver.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
God, why?
Well, maybe it's an okay. Jacob looks like he's laughing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, he's sobbing.
Oh, no.
And now he's cursing God. I think, yeah.
Yeah, I do feel like I feel like some of these skits go on too much.
Haven't you taken enough from us?
Well, while our team does some troubleshooting, let's take back the post-apocalypse from hordes of mutants in co-op roguelite Gun Touchables.
Gun Touchables. Yeah,
If you're
there's
watching
just
this
too
tape,
much.
it means the world has ended. Welcome to Gun Touchables. It's not a game, it's a state of mind. It's about having such a cool gun, you're untouchable.
That's
why
kinda
they call
cool.
it Gun Touchables. Collect crates in the wasteland to help you kick more ass. But your enemies are getting upgraded too, and that's where things heat up. So get ready to blow stuff up, and smack stuff with a shovel, and shred stuff with a bone saw, and snipe stuff. Survival is
It's all
about
right.
sticking together. It's about getting badass guns
Yeah.
and even more badass
It's all right.
upgrades. It's about killing whatever this thing is. Because here in the apocalypse, you're up against a million maniacal mutants that want nothing more than to pound you into hamburger meat. There's only one way to survive, and that's to become gun touchable.
Am I the
Coming to
only
early
person I
access on
feel
June
like
17th.
a lot of games I would be like kind of okay with, I'm like a little bit less accepting of because there's so many game releases that are good. Like that's the vibe that I get a lot. It's like, yeah, this is all right, but there's like 10 other games that are good. Another game show again? This is the second game show today. If you can believe that. It's been a lot of game shows. Well, that's cool. Ultra kill. Oh, isn't this a game like Doom, I think? Yeah, I think I saw it. Yeah, I remember this. That's kind of cool. Ultra kill's great, yeah. Looks pretty good. Is it like a kill, like fucking timer thing, like Devil May Cry?
Coming up in the show.
Ooh. Well, that looks really badass. I want to see what that is. It seems like they saved a lot of the cool-looking games for the end. Yeah, these look decent. Dark Tide DLC. Really? What's this? The Prophesized Sky. Is this another you're building something that moves around? Like, we had this with a train, we had this with a van, and now we have it with, like, this, like, weird tower. They're doing a whole lot of these, huh? Yeah.
And this is the Superhero Dispatch Network. I hope you're ready for your first shift.
I think I saw a little bit of this before,
doing this?
right?
Hey, team. This is your dispatcher.
Someone's robbing the museum. Watch and learn, Sonny. How do I mute
Okay.
you? We're taking bets on when you'll quit.
Friday. Today's Friday.
I don't know, guys. XQC loves these, does he? I don't know. I've never seen him play one. I think this is okay, but it doesn't look insane. Welcome to Bike Paradise. Yeah, of course it's Bike Paradise. You're inconveniencing all the drivers. You're not in the bike lane. You're probably not following traffic laws. Yeah, that's about right. What? Wait, what was that? They're so fucking annoying. We have so many people from California now in Austin that we've made bike lanes. It's crazy. The art style for this is pretty good. I like the art style. Games are just weird these days. Nah, these are just smaller indie games. Like, a lot of them don't really appeal to me, but, like, I can appreciate, you know, aspects of them.
Wheel World is the rare kind of game that leaves you asking the important questions. Like,
why am I playing
why aren't
this?
all the world's bicycles shaped like hot dogs?
We can only hope the answer reveals itself someday. Until then, let's turn our attention to the latest from FBC Firebreak, the next
Firebreak.
game from Remedy. And if my tracker is working properly, it looks like Frankie met up with the Bureau.
Is this the guy that she's gonna interview? Just gonna be in the other chair? Yeah, this seems decent.
It's been 6 years now since we've been locked in with the Hiss. I don't care about your day job. If you can hold a gun...
It's a Doom clone? I mean, good.
I'll be frank with you. This ain't an easy shift. But at least you won't be alone. Your fellow firebreakers will have your back. Fighting together. Fixing together.
I don't know really how I would feel about playing a game like this.
If you can stand your
This is
ground
okay.
and stick together, it'll be more than enough to survive.
It's PvP? Is it really? I mean, I don't see any PvP so far.
Corrupted item loose on site.
Uh-oh. Just shoot it. Well, that's kind of cool. I feel like these games are pretty creative with the kinds of weapons they have, at least. Deep Rock with zombies? Yeah. Yeah, this is my understanding of what Deep Rock Galactic is.
That's the job. Sounds simple enough. Good. I've got a liability waiver here with your name on it.
Play Division 2.
That trailer
I'll play a new one.
absolutely epic. Delivered on all fronts, but it did take me back to my student days. It might have been the post-it notes, the traffic lights, and the slight feeling of regret in the shower. What have we signed up to? Mike Kayate, you're the game director of FBC Firebreak from Remedy Games. Thank you so much for joining us. What have we signed up to here?
Yeah, lots. So that was our big launch trailer. We're coming out in just over a week now, so we're really excited to share a lot more of the game, stuff that we haven't shown, a little bit of all of the 5 jobs in the game, which are kind of different crises that you have to deal with. But yeah, so we're getting close now.
I remember when Control came out in 2019, and we're revisiting that world in FBC. Why was now the right time to revisit?
Yeah, so right now it was just a great time for us to kind of go back to the oldest house. We never wanted it to kind of feel like we were retreading on Control, and that was like definitely something we thought about a lot. And one of the reasons why we shifted into a first-person perspective, so you could kind of
Shaped
go back
like a woman.
into the
What do you mean
oldest
by
house
that?
and see it from fresh eyes in a different way.
I hated Control. I didn't play that.
I mean, you did have a lot of fun in Control. And also, we're in first person this time, so...
I play very
of
few
course, very
games,
different,
but I play
I
them
think
a lot.
As anyone can tell from that trailer, we're extremely, like, tonally
I'm not
to
much
the
of
side
a game
Control.
surfer.
And this was a really big challenge for us, because, of course, Control was very moody and atmospheric and very, like, horror-tinged. But, of course, it did always have that little edge of absurdity. And speaking to that, this is kind of, like, why we leaned into that more absurd angle.
This
because,
is a ridiculous
Control
game.
was very carefully built for a single-player experience. Since we are sort of a kind of joke around with your mates and just kind of have fun thing, we didn't want to totally like betray that franchise, but we did want to take those kind of recipe components and just flip them around. So we keep that kind of edge of like horror and tension and stakes, and we just add a lot of the absurdity at a higher value. So for example, like you saw Sticky Ricky, our gigantic monster made out of sticky notes. In one of our trailers, you know, somebody I think actually shouts like, "Sticky Ricky! Sticky Ricky!" Which was, to us, very, very funny, but to that character,
that seems like a...
completely terrifying.
And Sticky Ricky is joining us today.
I don't know, that's...
He's just getting himself together, and maybe he'll answer a few of my questions. Say I don't necessarily have 3 straight-up fraggers on my team. Are there roles that we can adopt in this game?
Yeah, absolutely. So the game is kind of built around a trifecta of
Control's
kind of
good.
saved
Millennial
loadouts
humor
that are centered
detected.
around tools. We call these crisis kits.
I gotta
and
be
each one was
honest,
developed
you're right.
with a different play style in mind.
You're right.
So we have one that kind of shoots these gigantic like liquid globules you saw in the trailer, and this is for the person we always just imagine.
I think
like
millennials
Scarface,
will be
like, I
the
don't
new
really care,
baby
I just
boomers,
kind of,
by the way.
You know, paint the world with something.
It's
And then
like
we have another
everybody,
one,
like
which is,
in 30
a tool
years,
that kind of looks
everybody
like a
will hate
poker
us.
stick mixed with a defibrillator.
For how much we messed everything up.
But we always have this as like a precision and tactical instrument, just because you can kind of relocate yourself and move around easily. And then we have the last really complex tool, which is literally just a wrench. Just a wrench. It's a gigantic piece of steel. So we made a lot of active decisions to try to get people right into the gameplay. So that's at the cost of some direct storytelling, but we haven't scrimped any on the world building and the big narrative and what it feels like to be inside of the oldest house.
We do associate Remedy
we're gonna be
with
the new
these
baby
big
boomers.
narrative games, so much imagination,
30 years,
atmosphere,
more like they hate
obviously
us
Alan
now.
Wake, obviously Control.
Sure.
So
Well,
this feels
every
like
generation
a new
hates millennials,
departure
including
for you guys
millennials.
moving into
Yeah.
this space. So why?
Especially and to be clear, it's fundamentally different. You shouldn't
I mean,
go into
3
this
of these
game
trailers
whatsoever
have straight up
expecting
just
those
told
types
you
of
to kill
experiences,
yourself.
Which, by the way, I personally adore. I started Remedy as a massive fan
Yeah,
of
I mean,
Remedy, so this isn't a pushback.
pretty
on
bad,
that
right?
Experience. But the thing is that we, as soon as we started making more than one game at the same time, we just wanted to say, hey, is there a way to kind of like open the doors? If you are a huge Control head and you know all the lore and you really love it, and you can't convince your friends to try this game out, we wanted to give that kind of step in. So even though it's not really what Remedy is today,
it looks exciting.
I
It's
do
okay.
hope that a little over a week from now, it will be part of what Remedy is in the future.
So, Mike, as an online cooperative shooter, what does this game look like in, say, a year's time?
Yeah, that's a great question, especially because, you know, the online space, I think a lot of people treat it very differently. One of the big things that we're about is avoiding kind of like FOMO,
Tons of
like engagement.
microtransactions.
You know, you don't need to check in every day. We're not going to kind of add a timed battle pass. So if you come in on day 1 and you come back to us a year from now, all you're going to see is all the great stuff
maybe
that
it won't be.
we add. And speaking of that, already in this year, we're going to add 2 more jobs. That adds to the other 5 game modes that we ship with.
Sure.
Already growing it by about 40% by the end of the year. We've got additional endgame systems and lots of plans.
I'm just pitching, it's a stapler like opened out and it just
Okay, I have news for you. There is a stapler in the game.
Is it red?
So in the game, actually in that trailer, you probably saw that big traffic light. That's actually called the red light. It's an altered item you may have seen in Control. It's now corrupted by the hiss, and in certain settings, it can show up and kind of hit you with a big red light. You're not allowed to move.
Any riots today?
Until it gives you a
Yeah,
green
there's
light.
been a lot of
There's
riots.
another one, which is a stapler, which if you are a
Apparently
super
people are
Control
going
nerd,
apeshit.
you might remember from some of the posters in the oldest house.
Look at that later
Is
on.
that a stapler and altered item? And then you see a nice little clip art of a stapler. Well, that stapler actually shows up, and it kind of behaves like a fly. It sort of like buzzes around your face and gives all the enemies a lot of additional health. So yeah, there you go.
Where can we sign up?
Yeah, lots of ways to play this game. Of course, we're on all the major consoles, on Epic Game Store, or you can head over to Steam where you can wishlist the game today. It comes out June 17th. Grab your friends, and we hope to see you there.
Well, go on then. Go clean the oldest house. Sign up today. Thank you so much, Mike, and good luck.
Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing.
Ah, the FBC. Lovely bunch over there for, as long as they last.
Hey, didn't we cook up a few trinkets for FBC personnel at some point?
I mean, we offered, but spy gadgets just don't hit the same way when you spend your whole day working with evil typewriters and turn your bones backwards.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Well, up
Is that a
next,
new game?
if you've been looking for the perfect excuse to wear a toga, and who hasn't?
What's a toga?
Here's a look at Ubisoft's next entry in the long-running
It's like that
strategy
Roman
city
shit,
builder, Anno 117, Pax Romana.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
If you want to be immortalized in ornateness, here's a little lesson in greatness. If governing is your vocation, it's
This
all
game,
about
apparently,
location,
people really like it. I've never played it, but it's got a lot of fans. People are positive about it. Finally a good game, yeah.
I'd prefer Pax Romana instead.
That's clever. Yeah, I don't know what kind of game this actually is, but it looks cool. Anno is the only good game left at Ubisoft. Yeah, I'm not much of a city builder, personally. I mean, this looks nice, though. I mean, if I was a fan of this game series or game type, I feel like I would like this. A bridge builder? Yeah, guys, I'm gonna build 100 bridges. Yeah, for sure. Actually, this is like Ubisoft sucks 100 dicks, and this is the one bridge that they do build. Remember what I said before? It all makes sense.
After all. Yeah, no, I'm Nate, and I was gonna.
I thought I told you there's nothing up there.
Like, what's up there, though?
Nothing.
There's a tower.
Yeah, that's it.
When you get to the top of the tower, what's there?
Why does that guy look like Sam Hyde,
Top
kind
of a
of?
tower.
Yeah, this one looks good. I don't think this would be fun for like an average person to play, but like for streamers, I feel like this is going to be a great game to watch.
There we go.
Yeah, it'll be funny. Ooh. 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 Oh! Ouch. Damn.
Probably nothing up there. Hey.
Does this ass have jiggle physics? I'm pretty sure it does. Well, I guess that's what you call equality, right? No shit. Oh, fatty. Damn. Yeah, when that one comes out, I'll play it for sure. That'll be fun to play on stream. And this is, you guys said this was Warhammer, right? Like Darktide? Yeah. I remember McConnell played Vermintide a lot. He liked it. For 5 minutes, I would play it. I could easily see myself playing that game for 5 minutes and instantly rage quitting. I'm gonna be honest, I definitely could. Build another. Oh, it's another one of these. There sure are a lot of these. Yeah, there's a lot of these games. Watch Xbox Showcase? I'm gonna watch the rest of it after I finish this. And then I want to look at the riots. I saw a little bit of it on Twitter. People are really wilding out. Uh-oh. They brought in God.
I'm sure you're eager to see more of the rig, and I'm eager to show it. So let's check back in with the build and see where things are at.
Oh, hi, Mika. We have had a slight hiccup. Looks like Jacob forgot the #1 rule of a new PC build.
An offering before you start, or computer spirits drink your heart. He forgot the sacrifice.
Oh, I thought it was grounding yourself.
Can we scold me later?
Oh, but yeah, I guess that's good too.
Still got blood. Sit still, Jacob. I don't want to hit any important bones.
I am loving how normal things are today. And a quick reminder, you can find every single game from today's show in one place at the PC Gamer Steam page over at pcgamer.com/wishlist. Oh, wow. My own wishlist is currently buckling under the strain of so many amazing games.
And you know what? Speaking of amazing games, here's our next world premiere. A brand new game published by Punkle, the creator of Vampire Survivors. Get ready to go berserk.
What? That's it? You just hit the... What? Is it literally a keyboard smashing game? I wonder what this is gonna be like. Warhammer, wow. I can see that the guy that made Vampire Survivors made this. Yeah, I can tell. It's actually kind of obvious. It's a game for monkeys, berserk or die. Damn, it's out now. Okay, maybe I should play that soon. Yeah, it's out right now. Again, bitrate. Yeah. I remember like all those photos people had of me playing Vampire Survivors. Let me see if can I find one? Let me see if I still have it. Where is it? Fuck, where'd it go? Give me a second. Those were the days. Yeah. Play a game today? There's a lot of other things I gotta do today. I don't know if I'll play it today, but I'll try and find some time to play it soon. So you have to shoot the sun and like turn it off. Ah, that looked all right. Yeah, it looked decent.
Welcome, everyone.
Happy to be here.
Greetings, local life forms.
Delighted to meet you.
What?
Open your mind.
This could be a party.
We
Is that a Game
simply
Boy?
can't pass it up.
Off we go, Buckaroo!
Lippo Plus, for when you want something a little different.
What the fuck?
Coming your way.
Now. Hold up.
What's on your mind?
Aliens, the anomaly.
The bend.
We could theoretically send TV through it.
We already are.
The Bend is a planet-wide hallucination and a hoax.
Everybody seems so anxious to say something that they don't get their facts straight first.
Consider the Bend as a source of signal intrusions and
This
dangerous
is-
interference.
what the hell
The
is
Bend
this?
is the future. It's our future.
Couldn't catch me zooming into any bend in space.
Let us eagerly embrace the abyss.
The Nether.
Dimension television.
Only on Blippo Plus.
This is a video game? What? Wait, that's a
All
game?
those games have looked great, and wouldn't you know it, we've got even more
What
to
the
show
hell?
you. Check this out.
Hey,
I'm Felix Schade. I started Morbid Metal a few years ago as a solo dev.
Morbid Metal.
And what began as a small passion project has evolved into something far more ambitious.
Let's see it.
It hits Steam Early Access this summer, and I can't wait to show you more. Morbid Metal is a fast-paced, roguelike hack and slash that is built for intense combo-driven combat.
Wait, this is one guy?
You play as an advanced AI, trapped inside a deadly simulation.
Huh?
Your mission? Explore its beautiful and brutal iterations.
What?
Grow stronger and prove your worth to your creator.
No, you shouldn't be. No!
You'll control up to 3 characters.
How do you do this?
It's a bit like switching weapons in a shooter, except here,
That's
you're
not
switching full-on playstyles.
Oh, so
Each
it's a
character
gacha
has
game.
their own
Yeah,
unique
sure.
combat style and active abilities, which are unlocked
Guys.
as you explore the simulation. You can even chain attacks.
Holy
between
shit, an
different
actual
characters.
game? Do you guys
Start with
remember?
Vector to quickly
Isn't it
dispatch
crazy
enemies,
what it's like whenever you
switch
see
to
video
Flux
games?
for a flurry of hits, and finish your combo with Echo's special
This
attack.
is literally just Genshin Impact for
Mastering each playstyle will be
people that
essential,
aren't middle
as
school
you'll
girls.
face a variety of powerful enemies, each with their own attack patterns and weaknesses.
It's for edgy boys.
And at the end of every biome, you'll face powerful bosses. These are dramatic, high-stakes encounters designed to be tough but rewarding. Each new run reshapes the world. Layouts shift, enemy types change, and you'll have to adapt and make strategic choices to succeed. Choose character upgrades, buffs, or curses that change how you
Dude,
play.
how is it that one guy
Some of
does
these choices
this?
push you to take risks, others offer abilities, rewards, and modifiers, which alter your combat style, making each run truly unique.
Started as one guy, I think, because no way.
Play the free demo tomorrow.
Probably did. It's
during
probably not
Steam
that many
Next
people,
Fest,
though.
And wish this now for early access on August 20th.
He just did the game, bro. Okay. Wow. And then it's yeah. Oh no. I've seen there's a lot of games like this. And then there's this. It's creeping weird. Uh-oh. Oh. You know what this game is called? Unresolved Trauma. Uh-oh. Damn. You will forget. What are you gonna forget? Love Eternal. Yeah, can we go back to the one before this? Just like real quick.
Peggy 3.
Okay, alright, this could be decent. Saber Interactive. Those are the ones that made that one game. Space Marine 2. Bus.
Good morning, Emberville.
Just get a job.
Today is the first day of our very own public
Guys,
bus service.
just get a job.
The bus services will start in the tracks and
just
street,
really?
but will expand to more neighborhoods.
You know you
as
could do this in
passenger
real life,
roll
right?
in.
Yeah. No, I can't just get like.
The City Council says this will be the test to see if more public infrastructure is worth improving.
No, you don't need public
So
infrastructure.
get out there, ride the bus, and let your voices be heard.
No. Real people suck. Yeah, can there be a crackhead on your bus? How do you handle a crackhead in this game?
Hey, Sean, should we
You
see
just
what's
pull out the
going
gun and
on
shoot
the
'em.
factory floor? Make sure there's no production line issues holding up the rig.
Well, that's a great idea, and I've invented the perfect spy
Best
gadget.
game as of today?
Hey, Sean, there is a
I don't know
big
if I'd
window
say
right
that.
behind us. We could just look through that.
Oh, look through a
Yeah.
window? What is this, the Stone Age?
You know, I'm pretty sure they didn't have windows in the Stone Age, Sean.
Why would I use an obsolete Stone Age technology when the wristwatch
Wait, did they? I don't know if they
is
did.
capable of tracking my steps and hacking into any camera system on the planet instantly?
They did?
Okay, that's actually really amazing, Sean.
That's
Well, I'm
solo
glad
dev
you
is
like
winning.
it because
Yeah,
I took
one
the liberty
guy.
of making a Mika model a gift from me to you. Here, tap on the icon and you'll instantly hack into the warehouse cameras.
I think that these
Okay,
skits
Sean,
are
this
too
is
long, by the
a
way.
little bit much. Wait, I have to make an account to use this?
Well, it's a free trial for 7 days, but then it's only $9.99 a month after that. What? And look, two-factor authentication for safety.
Sean, this is and now I have to connect my Steam account?
It's Plot Vision as a service.
To be fair, this one is funny. Yeah, I'll be fair. That one's actually kind of funny. And the reason why it's funny is because it's so accurate. What's this? So... Oh, got it. I mean, this is an interesting idea. This is cool. What's in there? Atmos Farm? Oh, good one. Cool. Survival game is bad? I don't think so. What is this? This is the same game.
Subject decimated.
Isn't this what Marathon was supposed to be? Wait, don't tell me this game's gonna look better than Marathon. And there's like 2 guys that made it, right? Like, am I crazy for saying that, like, I think this is the vibe that Marathon should have had? Like, that's what I kind of expected, right? Finally a sequel to Marathon. I don't know what do you say, guys? I'll say there is a lot of visual clutter. Voidbreaker, that looks badass. Yeah, I like that a lot. What's this? Oh, it's a girl game. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. If your testosterone levels are above 7, you can't play this. Yeah. It's a cozy game. I actually think, isn't it crazy how they've successfully rebranded boring into cozy? Like, I'm shocked that they were able to do that. Why would you keep following her? Oh, at the very end, it seemed kind of interesting.
You know, it's about time someone made a cozy life sim filled with supernatural
Really?
horrors, just like
Is
my
it about
everyday
time?
life. And of course, it's from Blumhouse Games.
You know, I often felt that the only thing missing from Stardew Valley was the ever-present danger of murder. So this should hopefully scratch an itch.
And Grave Seasons isn't the only world premiere horror game we've got for you. Feast your eyes on
You
this.
think it's a game for Democrats?
If you dare.
Is that true?
On this most auspicious of nights, I would like to raise a toast. New friends, I bid you welcome to the club.
We've got to get out of here.
Is this...
This will help.
Candle
Keep an eye
bar.
out for anything dangerous.
I'll check for anything on the floor.
Oh!
Curse has drawn you together, but fear threatens to drive you apart.
Did you seriously rob me? Is that blood?
God! Oh, God!
Why'd they make her so thick?
No, this isn't
I mean, that
right.
was gratuitous.
So you'll need to decide who you can trust.
Is somebody there?
Before the
fuck
rest
is this? I don't know.
of my guests arrive.
Eyes of Hellfire. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Born of the Abyss, Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines Unofficial Patch, Doom 3 Phobos, and more mods join GOG. Pre-installed and ready to play.
That's cool.
Smooth as never before. Just add the
It's
mod
good
to your
that Steam
library,
has
click
competition.
download,
Even though
and
I
install
love
it.
Steam, it's
It's
good
that
to have
simple.
other platforms
GOG
out there.
has teamed up with
It is. It's great.
to bring you iconic
Happy
fan
to see that.
creations, which by restoring cut content,
Hopefully it
fixing
continues.
long-standing bugs, to introducing entirely new quests, characters, and experiences, breathe new life into classic titles.
Oblivion. GOG actually own games? Yeah, you
Later
do.
this year.
Oh, they're gonna put Sky Oblivion on there. That's cool.
Get some fast food. Velocity noodles. Fast food at its best.
What the hell is this? That's kind of cool. Ooh, free money. Hotline Miami inspired. Yeah, there's a lot of games like this. I mean, it's a pretty good, like a good concept. Velocity Noodles, microwave the establishment. Nice. What? All right.
Well, Sean, by using my advanced spy technology of looking out the window, I think the rig is just about ready to boot up. Hey, Frankie, how we doing in there?
I think we are just about ready to power this bad boy up. What do you think, J-Money?
She's ready to roar. Sean, would you like to do the honors?
What the hell is that? Guys, I thought you'd never ask. Ugh. It's alive!
What's alive? Where is it? Oh my, wait, so it turns on?
It's beautiful.
Wow.
It calls to me.
I love it more than any parent could love their child.
As a mother, I take offense to that. But in this case, I'll allow it. And if you are watching this now, this very PC
Everything's
could be
computer?
yours. Mika, what
Oh,
do
you're
they
right.
need to know?
That's right, you could be the proud owner of the rig. In all of its top-of-the-line AMD-powered gaming glory. All you need to do is follow the link below and fill out the PC Gaming Show survey, and you will be entered in a chance to win.
I mean,
That's how they get
I'd
your
like to enter
email and sell
myself,
it.
But I am public enemy
Smart.
number 1 in 14 countries, and I'm not about to add another. So head on over to PCGamer.com/survey now and get your hat in the ring.
So our build might be finished, but we've still got more games to show. So let's take a
see
look.
it. Next game.
From the evil within. May the Lord protect
Uh-oh.
me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within.
Oh my
May
God.
the Lord protect me from the evil within.
Well, that was the game? Oh, okay. Yes! 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 Big money! Yes! You've unlocked... Yes! Oh my God! And now you're winning? You have to pay out your debt? You're a crackhead. No spins. Kill yourself. Do it again. Oh, I'm gonna play the fuck out of that. That's a real game. Finally. Finally, some real quality content. This looks amazing. I love the style. I love this. That looks really cool. Another gun-making game? Pre-Doom graphics? I feel like style matters a lot more than fidelity. Like, style means everything. Fidelity doesn't really make a big difference. Like, this game has relatively good fidelity, but the other game I just saw before that's more exciting to me than this.
We're PlayFusion, a studio done playing by AAA rules who still believe games belong to players. Descendant is an FPS capture the flag reimagining where strategy collides with chaos.
I think that more indie devs shouldn't say that they don't want to be like AAA publishing. I think it just opens them up for criticism.
Capture the flag on crack.
Yeah, it's just, I feel like it's just a bad, it's like the,
Edmund McMillan of The Binding of Isaac. This here's Tyler Glare.
Oh.
Yeah. We're coming to you from Santa Cruz, California.
It's the Amazing
Number 1,
Atheist.
this is not a wig. Yeah. Number 2, we got a game coming out soon.
Yeah.
Here's the trailer.
Yeah.
What seems to be going on with the little guy?
Yeah, I think my cat's sick. Yeah, he's got a broken neck. He has horrible IBS. His mouth and one of his ears are missing. His soul was removed by a Kandarian demon.
What?
He's taken a shotgun to the face a couple times.
What?
He's got rabies, I'm pretty sure, and he's made a deal with the devil. He was stabbed repeatedly in the neck, chest, face, and hair. He's incredibly dehydrated.
No
He
way!
has depression. Who doesn't
No
nowadays,
fucking
right?
way!
He appears to have a conjoined twin. I don't really. He has a gambling addiction. He was probed by aliens. He was mauled by a large headless beast. His tail appears to be growing.
It's a big meat situation.
He got into a fight with a dog.
Eugenics, coming to Steam February 10th, 2026.
Meat Canyon is involved with that
Magnificent
game.
games
I've got to
and a
play that,
magnificent
man.
gaming PC that you could win.
Yeah.
Once again, head over to
I think I might have to play that one.
survey for a chance to claim
It's
the
the buy, yeah.
Mika, have you noticed that since powering her up, we've been hearing that annoying, super ominous voice?
Yeah, kind of like we tore the very fabric of our plane of existence and brought through this terrifying unknown being drawn in by the awesome processing power of the rig.
Oh, thank God it's not just me.
No, it's not. And you know what? I know we shouldn't mess with whatever this is, but
Yeah, there's just too many cutaways. Way
Yeah, I
too many
feel it in my
cutaways.
teeth.
God, same. But okay, listen. The show's almost done, so let's finish strong and agree to stop messing with whatever is saying the rig.
Okay.
Great idea. Let's close out the show the same way we began, with a trio of exclusive world premieres.
All right, let's get them. Let's see it.
Paul Mason, 34, former surgeon at Westwood Hospital. You've been brought here to perform a surgery.
This is a video game? What the fuck? Like, there's no way this is no, this is real life. These are actual actors.
Paul Mason, former surgeon at Westwood Hospital.
I don't know how, but I think we've done this already. All I want is a way out of here.
This is like an acted game. Dead Reset. Cool idea. Interactive horror. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, I would maybe try that. That'd be interesting to play on stream at least. What's this bullshit? Wander through an alien city? Oh my god, it must be Los Angeles. Oh wait, nothing's on fire. It's not. We just hang out. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Where will your legs take you? Off a cliff. Burn band? That's a weird way of pronouncing bored. Xbox event smoke this? I don't know, guys. It's a real tough one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. So you get to eat sheep. I actually think this is really cool. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Big? Oh, that it gets really big. Okay, I like that. Mortal Engines, yeah. It's like that game with the snakes where they can eat each other. But it's like a whole fuck. Yeah, this is a really cool idea. Wander Bird. Yeah, I'd say fuck that.
What a spectacular show that was. The games, the
Yeah,
rigs,
that actually looks pretty decent.
the gadgets, the non-lethal electrocutions, the thermal paste.
Oh my God, the thermal paste. And speaking of gadgets, we've got time to show off one last little invention of ours.
What is it?
Oh, goody!
Is it a bomb?
Inside this keyboard is a hidden compartment for storing hand-encrypted messages, and I've left a special farewell message for the viewers. We have just got to crack it open.
Okay, let's do it. Where is it?
Oop. Yeah, this is just a normal keyboard. It's Jim's from accounting.
Poor guy can't catch a win, and this soon after the divorce?
Wow.
A reminder to everyone, thermal paste isn't food.
A big thanks to Frankie and Jacob for building the rig. And thanks, of course, to all of you.
Oh,
for tuning in.
shit. Okay.
We'll have to work super hard to top this when the PC gaming show Most Wanted returns in December. Thanks for watching.
Great. So,
See you in December, everyone.
So I think this show was like, I mean, I think that they did a little bit, they had too many cutaways and not enough game trailers. Like the ratio, like it was like,
All right, it's time. Tell me when.
Okay.
Hello, everyone, to the PC Gaming Show pre-show.
Okay. Let me mute this now. All right, or I'll turn it down by a lot. So like I feel like this show could have been a lot better, but it's like and I know like we got the same criticism with OTK Games Expo, where it's like most people are there to watch you. They don't really want to see you. They're there to see the games, really. Like they want to see the games, not necessarily want to see you. So like the more that you're on screen, the more annoying it can be for them. And like I get it, right? I get it. But at the same time, like I think it's good to have a few jokes and like funny things that you say. Kind of like Jeff Keighley does this, right? But like it's very measured and like it never lasts more than like 10 seconds. And I think that's kind of the main thing that it drags the show. It does drag the show. And you remember with the OTK Games Expo, it was like a 3-hour show or 4-hour show. It's too long. And like so like this one was a 2-hour show. And they showed probably the same amount of games that the Xbox showcase did. So how did that happen? And yeah, Devolver does it right. Yeah, it's a balancing act. Yeah, it is a balancing act. And like this is again, I mean, I like the show. I watch it every single time. It's not really like it's criticism, not hate. I just think that like, you know, cut down on like maybe 30% of the skits or make them shorter. And I think the show would be a lot more succinct and it wouldn't be as frustrating to viewers. And like, I'm saying viewers, like as in like my viewers and just like sentiment that I've read. I mean, I'm sure some people enjoyed the show, but like, this is just my opinion, right?
Just get ready. There it is. Incredible. Bye. That might have been my greatest take.
Wasting our time? Yeah, that's about it. And so anyway, I'm only watching it because of Day 9. Well, I think a lot of people, I mean, Day 9's great. I thought Frankie was good. The girl that Day 9 was with was fine too. Like everybody that, you know, she had good delivery of the jokes, everything. Like I would say it was a relatively good show from a technical perspective. But it's just, again, there's just like a lot of kind of noise that these shows sometimes have. And that noise gets in the way of the message of the show, right? And so that's really the way I see it. And what's this here? and the show isn't worth our feedback. Well, I mean, I think it is, because they're going to keep doing it, right? So that's what I think. Even if people that enjoyed the show can probably agree the skits were too long. Yeah, no doubt. But like, that's my opinion in general. And no hate or anything like that. But yeah, it's kind of what I think.